Here at 12 News, we're always working hard to put Southeast Texas first. On Wednesdays, we get answers to your legal questions when we ask the judge. Judge Courtney Arkeen is with us from District Court in Orange this afternoon. Judge, good to see you.
Great to see you too, Jordan.
Let's get to the question. This first one's rather lengthy, so bear with me. It's from a viewer who says, in December of 2020, I was over at a friend's house when I received a severe head and spinal injury when a heavy marble table came apart and fell out of the bed of a pickup truck. The truck was parked in my friend's driveway and the vehicle was not on. She says the keys were not even in the truck. As a result, in the past year, I've amassed more than $70,000 in medical bills, lost my job at the Postal Service, and lost my home. I attempted to negotiate with the insurance company myself, but quickly became frustrated because of the fact they refused to give me the information concerning my claim. She goes on to say she's hired an attorney, and there's been confusion over what policy should be used. Basically, she says, all of this leads to a simple but vitally important question. Would the claim be a premises liability claim filed under the homeowner's insurance, or would it be under the automobile insurance policy, Judge?
Well, Jordan, the short answer is going to be both. You're going to need to file on both policies and let the insurance companies duke it out, basically. It's going to come down to what the terms of each policy cover. And so I would contact an attorney. The Texas Department of Insurance provides minimums that these policies have to cover, but they can vary greatly on the specific provisions they have in addition to those minimums. So contact an attorney.
All right. This next question from a person who says, my child's father is a repeated offender with the law, and I'm afraid of him. What can I do to protect my children from him?
Well, you can contact the district attorney's office and ask them to file an application for a protective order. Now, the violence is going to have to be directly committed against her. It's not enough to just be afraid of a person. They have to have committed family violence against you, and then you have to show that they have the propensity to do that again in the future. You could also get a temporary restraining order in a family law case, but it's got to show actual violence, unfortunately.
Okay. This last question about something not as serious but still frustrating for this viewer who says, my Nissan engine blew at 50,000 miles. My Nissan engine warranty was denied because they said my radiator clamp gave way and it only had the 14,000 mile warranty. Is that legal? And if that's the case, what's the point of a warranty, they ask?
Well, it's going to come down again to the terms of that warranty. You know, whenever you're going to buy a warranty, it's difficult to foresee all of the problems that you need it to cover in the event they happen. So they're doing the best that they can, but yes, it's legal. It just comes down to what the terms of that warranty are.
Is that something that could end up in civil court, or what do you suggest the person do?
It could be in civil court, yes. There are requirements for lemon laws, but those are pretty strict. So this is probably a Deceptive Trade Practices Act potentially, where you would need to get an attorney to send a notice letter under the DTPA.
And that leads to hashtag is it worth it? That's something our friend and viewer will have to decide. Judge, it's great to see you this afternoon. We appreciate your time. And folks, if you've got a question for the judge, just go to 12newsnow.com/askthejudge, and there's a form to fill out right there.